Alright, welcome everybody. This is Bounce 2K Gaming here, coming to you live in Train Sim World 2. We are going to be travelling on the Bakerloo Line today. We're going to be taking it up. I think we'll take a ride up to Queen's Park, and then we'll see if we can take a Queen's Park service from there. And we'll kind of just see how it goes. As it's hop straight on into things. If you have any issues with the frame rates, then do just let me know. We can go down to 60 FPS again. It's a new game. We don't really know what we are. Yeah, it's still fairly new. Put it that way. All right, so let's get the weather in London at the moment. So there's a few clouds about. It's quite windy. Right. Okay. A few clouds. Quite windy. Yeah, that seems alright. 28.3 degrees, if only. Let's take us down to Elephant Castle and let's go for 1:45. Yep, seems good enough for me. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so this is running a lot better now. Okay, so we have... Oh, funnily enough, we have a service to Queen's Park in 12 minutes time. Yep, so we'll get ourselves comfortable on this platform here. Do you know, these screen boards really do make a huge difference. I'm really pleased that they are in. Really pleased. I mean, considering there's only 200 services throughout the day, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think people are going to be probably pretty happy when they are able to make 450 work. I mean, then you'd be slashing these times basically in half throughout the day if you think about it. So that would be, I think we said like every 5 to 6 minutes, which is a way better, way better. We'll just head down this way a little bit. I'm just really impressed with the quality. Like, seriously, really good. And we're running at a better time of day, so there should be some more services running about and along the place, so that's good to see. We should be seeing the train approach shortly.
Stations are not smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises. This includes e-cigarettes.
That is fantastic. Do you know, I don't know who they got to the voice acting of that. Do you know what? Bloody good job. Really good job, that is. They've done well. They have done really well. I mean, to be fair, it's not just the voice actor alone. What they've done to actually, um, what's the technical term for it? To manipulate the sound how they have it. They've done a good job at that. So we should have a train approaching probably about any minute now, I would have thought. I'm really tempted to actually look at the map, but I don't want to do that because it would just break immersion. Speaking of which, let's get rid of the HUD. There we are. We are 100% authentic. When you feel the wind, you know the train's coming. The only thing I have trouble with is trying to see what the speed limits are on the tunnel. But then it's more the angle. I wish you could change that view camera, just be slightly over to the left a little more. That's my only thing. I'd have to look on the camera controls actually. That might be possible. I don't know. It's got 7 minutes there. 7 minutes, Queen's Park. Perhaps it's not going to sit very long in the station though. I know last night it was obviously evening, so we had the train just sitting here for about 8 minutes. I think it was. Let's move on a little bit more. Because I mean, yeah, the platform's supposed to be.
Your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed or damaged by the security services.
I'm loving those announcements. That's amazing. Yeah, I thought we'd come up here because then it's a little bit quieter. Because I mean, yeah, stations are loud, but terminus stations? I wouldn't have thought so. Oh, here we are. Do you see something in the distance? I think that's it. Here it comes. How fantastic is that? Yeah, so we're heading. We're heading this one. The only thing I would say is it would be much better if we could just sit here with the doors open until we've changed ends. I mean, if you're personally driving, you can do that, but you can't do that. Well, the AI doesn't do that. That's the only little nitpick that I have. And then everybody on the platform out there, they just stand there. Now, I had my doors open waiting for departure time. I was trying to suss it out. Elephant Castle last night, having a bit of a nightmare, not gonna lie. And they just stood there all on the platform. And then even when our departure um, time came up, for us to actually have the doors open, it still didn't make a difference. They still just stood there. So we're going to ride this up to Queen's Park, and then we're going to take over the next service that comes into Queen's Park. Then that way we can check out the ticket floor on the overhead there as we swap platforms. The only thing which is a bit of a bummer is we got to wait about 5 minutes now. I wish you could pop up like a timetable, that'd be pretty cool. Then you could just keep an eye on whereabouts we are. Because I mean, we can just like take a look at the board on the platform, we would know, but we can't see it from inside here. Oh yeah, and I wish they'd turn off. I wish they'd turn down even our little angels, or like it's like looking at God. I mean, look at it. Go towards the light. Yeah, yeah. If I saw that on the tube or on any train for that matter, I don't think I would stay on the train for very long. I mean, she doesn't look too bad over there. It's not quite as bad. It's tolerable, but this one, that's way too bright. That's probably a difficult one because they've probably got to map out how the light interacts with people, because the light is interacting fine on the inside of the actual carriage. I don't know. I'm not a developer. What do I know? I'm a content creator. I just evaluate stuff. Or for a better unofficial term for it, moan about stuff. There we are. We're all moaners. Not really. No, I'm really happy with what they've done with this, and a really good price. I mean, if this level of detail is the same for the other two routes, I'm honestly surprised that they haven't increased the price to at least 30 quid. But we had to pick it up for, what was it, about 24? It's just an absolute bargain. I think we'll be departing soon. I think. What I think I might do is I'm just taking a look at the frame rates of how it's a little all over the shop. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap us over to 60 FPS. Um, just to make sure there isn't any lagging on the stream like there was yesterday. Because it runs fine when I'm not streaming, but I'm just a little worried that there may be a bit of lag once we get moving, so I might just change that over to 60 hertz. So let me just end the stream for a second.